It was 2012. I'd say we were producing maybe a trash bag a month or so. And I heard a story on NPR about a couple who was doing zero waste. They tried to produce no trash at all for a month. We started with just putting a notepad on top of our countertop and writing down everything we threw away for the month. We asked ourselves for each thing, could we have not gotten this in the first place? Is this something that's recyclable that we didn't realize? Could we be composting this, which a lot of things ended up being compostable? And we got our trash reduced greatly. That first year, we did 6 trash bags for the whole year. And we just reduced from there. The next year it was 4, the next year it was 2, the next year it was part of 1 trash bag. And then last year in 2016, it was 1 grocery bag. So this year, this is our trash so far. We have 1 razor head in there. It's the only thing we've produced so far this year. So 2017 should be 1 jar, or less than a jar, hopefully. These are our children. This is Mezzy, he's 15 months old, and Nui just turned 6.
I don't think he's known anything other than recycling. When we started this whole thing, he was 1.
Mm-hmm. For him, whenever we buy things, sometimes he'll ask for something and I'll say, that's not a recyclable package, or let's see if we can find an alternative.
When we go on hikes, he will pick up trash, and we've learned very quickly that we need to take a bag with us because this is stuff we do not want to hold. He'll point out, there's garbage, get it, and he'll grab it.
Yeah, he's our eco-warrior, for sure. Most people think that babies produce a lot of trash, but we haven't found that to be the case. We cloth diaper and use cloth wipes, and we buy a lot of his things secondhand so we don't have the packaging waste. So I think the children produce less waste than we did.
It's buying in bulk, it's bringing your own grocery bag to the store, knowing what is recyclable, how to compost, what to compost, reducing your trash in general. It's pretty quick and simple to get a hold of. We've even gone as far as bringing our own to-go containers when we got to eat. And the green containers here on campus work really well for that. When I first started here in the print center, I took a lot of the waste paper and scrap and made pads out of it, and I'd take it home for my oldest to draw on and for use for us in general around the house. When I transferred into materials management, I initiated a process to reduce a lot of the unnecessary incoming mail. I contacted companies that were sending mail to employees that were no longer with us here at SAS, and I felt like it was a win-win-win. It was reduced cost on their end, it was a great reduction in waste on our end, and the environmentalist in me was happy.